Okay.
So, me and Theis have come over to the 1925 house, finding Bill in good health and good
Long time
spirits.
no see.
Yep. And we're going to make other videos too, but we need to talk about storm windows.
Oh God. Larson stopped making storm windows.
Yeah.
For whatever, they still make storm doors. You can get all kinds of storm doors, but no, we're not making storm windows no more. So I had to, and all I needed were 3 more for the entire house. Thank God I bought the ones for upstairs while they were still making them. And so what do? I'm searching the internet high and low, storm doors or storm windows. There's only a couple of places left in the entire country making them. Found this place out of Illinois, and I thought, here we go. Had to go through a lumber yard to get them because you can't buy them direct.
Casco and Industries Inc.
Yeah, and they're nice, but they were like, I think they were almost $250 a piece.
Yeah.
Not worth it. But I was already committed to the storm windows, and all I needed were these 3 for the rest of the house. So I'm like, here you go. If I had the whole, I wouldn't recommend them. Like if you were redoing an entire house, they're not worth it. You could buy brand new windows for what these cost.
Yeah. How do these look compared to the Larsons?
They're about the same.
Really?
They're a good quality. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just like the Larsons were nowhere near this much.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
How much did the Larsons cost?
I can't remember. They were
like maybe $120 each.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. Probably a little more than half the price.
Okay. Yeah.
But I think there's still the low E glass, all double C weather sealed. They're a nice window. They're just expensive as shit.
So, what do you think? Like, if you're going to be restoring a building again, if you were starting over, what would you do?
You would just buy a new replacement double pane windows.
Oh, okay.
The whole unit set.
Yeah. So no more storm windows at
all.
all.
No more
really.
storm windows. And I wonder if that's why they're so expensive and Larson doesn't make them anymore. Is because maybe they don't want you to have storm windows anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because
you can't tell me that is worth $250.
No.
It doesn't. There ain't that much material and labor to make that.
And that kind of gets rid of the whole ability to reuse the old windows.
Right. And I think that might be the point. Just put new double panes in. But I have done some research on this, and there's people online that will tell you if you have a good quality storm window and you refurbish your old windows, because a lot of people have historic homes that do not want new windows. They want to keep those historic windows. Well,
there's some people with historic buildings that are required by law to keep it historic.
Right. And if you do that, if you refurbish, which is what I'm going to do, your original windows with a good quality storm window, that's almost as good as a new modern double pane window.
Yeah.
Maybe not quite as good, but pretty close.
Pretty close.
Yeah. That's the route I'm going, because to replace every window in this house with new double panes would have been $20,000,
And, if adding plastic increases the efficiency by 50%, adding a storm window, well, that would just like double the efficiency or quadruple it or whatever.
When you have brand new ones, like remember the old ones that were all that aluminum, and then the weather strip would wear out and they were just rattling. Well, now they're all like vinyl and good weather stripping in them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got this whole side is done. That was a job. Let's show them the back here. I just want to read one point.
We're probably going to do an entire video about it, but we can have a little bit in this one.
See this? The way this is?
Yeah.
Imagine that being like that, hand scraping all of that.
Yep.
And then sanding it down, fixing cracks and re-nailing. And then priming, caulking, painting. That's how big a job that was.
Man, it's so scored too.
But this is it. This is the last side of the house to do. Other than that top piece, that looks like it comes out of the roof.
Yeah.
But that's a small area that shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah.
But the porch I'm working on now, nobody's going to remember. You probably have video of this from long ago, how crappy that porch was. Because it was a shitty built, and They had
Yep.
enclosed it, and it was all added on. And this
Well,
side,
I think even in the
side was sunk way down.
previous video, the viewers could probably go and find it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
This was sagging so bad that bottom wire there, which I think is the cable line,
Mm-hmm.
was actually on top of the roof. That's how sagged that roof was. Well, like this. This is the typical thing
Yep.
where it's all loose that I gotta jam back in and re-nail.
I think I'm gonna go take a look at the Larson storm windows, and then I'll upload this video as just like a video about like restoring and like what do you do with Larson, or what do you do with storm windows, and then we'll do another walk around
Sure.
if that's okay with you.
I've got, I still got inside the house. I haven't even taken them out of the package yet. Those Larsons for upstairs.
Oh yeah.
And thank God, you know, I just on a whim one day, I was like, you know what, I might as well get the ones for upstairs.
Yeah.
And this is before I knew Larson wasn't going to make them anymore.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, thank God I got those.
They do look
Like
a little bit
these-
different.
They are a little bit different.
A little bit.
But it's pretty much the same quality.
Mm-hmm.
And like the Larsons, you know, it's got the low E glass in them.
Yeah.
And these were like built for northern climates. They've got like double weather stripping on them all.
Yeah. And they open really nice and like.
Oh, just so
it's like,
nice, solid feeling.
They're kind of like the new screen doors. They have like the really tight window movement.
Oh, right.
Did you put that on? Is your screen your front door, or is your front door just a front door on this? I can't remember.
You mean the storm door?
Is there a storm door on it?
Yeah, that's that
There is.
custom-built Larson I have.
Right. Okay.
That storm door has a couple of features on it that you're not going to find. Well, you will, but you're going to pay money.
Okay. Because
This storm door,
I was-
I
yeah.
had to have Larson custom make this because the width is okay.
Yeah.
But the height is like 84 inches.
and they just had like a block of wood up there before.
They
or
had a
something.
4-inch block of wood because the standard storm door height is like 80 inches.
Mm-hmm.
And this wasn't. This was like 84. And I thought that looked really crappy to have
It
that
did.
there. And then have the storm doors be about that high. So I'm like, I just splurged
Yeah.
and got, this was like $500.
Oh my gosh.
But it's got some features. The weather strip on it is a magnetic, like a refrigerator.
Right. Yeah.
And it's got the hideaway screen.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hooked to the window. So you put the window up and you got the window and it just rolls up.
See,
there.
this is like that seal that modern windows have that are so nice. Like just the seals and everything feel so nice.
This is a nice door.
See, I couldn't remember off the top of my head what you'd put in because, you know, me and Thais had to just recently change
saw
a
that
screen
one you
door.
guys put in
Yeah,
for somebody.
and so like all my little like mental notes are just fully like kind of smushed together. And I'm having a hard time remembering stuff. Plus, I'm pretty tired. But
I'll be glad when I can finally wire that up.
yeah.
Because it's supposed to light up.
You know, I love how you actually can get some. You can buy things that look nice that
Oh,
are
right.
new.
Yeah, I looked around and I've seen that and I'm like, oh, that looks nice. I'll buy
It does
that.
look nice. Because, you know, it's too easy to go to Home Depot or Lowe's and just be like, oh man, how can I make anything nice with this stuff? But you can actually look at
I'm
and
actually
find stuff.
keeping the old chimes
Really?
because I couldn't find any that were as nice as the ones
Mm-hmm.
I got. I'm going to need new wire. And there's already the little transformer that's downstairs. They've already got that there.
Mm-hmm.
So I can reuse that and the chimes.
If
Oh,
you,
and the new Larsons, the storm windows that I was lucky enough to buy.
Oh, yeah.
when I did.
man,
See,
Oh.
here's they don't make them anymore,
Yeah.
but they're the low E and they're the northern climate rated, double weather stripped, and these are for the upstairs
Yep.
bedroom. And thank God I bought those when I did.
I'm so glad.
These are for the upstairs bedroom too.
Isn't that beautiful?
I had to make these.
The viewers need to comment because I was floored when I saw these. These are absolutely beautiful. I think, you know, Bill, I think you really like captured the craftsman style with this.
Well, what's interesting is they hinge on the side,
Yeah.
and the way they had them originally. Say you're standing upstairs looking out the front windows. Well, this is on one side, and there's another one on the other side. Well, they had them hinged, so they opened into the room. So now you've got this big ass window hinging into the room. If you were to grab it, say you slip and fall and you crack and break, which is like what happened. So I'm going to hinge them on the other side, so it opens into the other wall area.
Yeah, yeah.
So you got the corner, and they'll be like that instead of hinged into the room. And I happened to find hardware that was almost identical to the hardware that would have been.
Where'd you get this from, Menards? Or online?
I can't remember where I got this.
Somewhere online?
Yeah, somewhere online. And then it comes with different sorts of latches.
What's the brand name? First Watch Security.
Yeah, and they come with different latches. The original, you can either have that, or that. And I think I can't remember what was up there, something like that. But now that, instead of being on this side, it'll be on this side.
Man.
I've got them bare yet because I'm going to stain them instead of paint them. The other windows will be painted, but this will be sort of an accent piece like I got on the outside there.
Okay, that'll work pretty well.
Did you see what I did to that one?
I saw something different with it.
Because remember I originally stained it?
Yeah.
And then I sprayed it with this lacquer stuff
was
supposedly rated for outdoors. No, it peeled all the shit.
Yeah.
So I just sanded it down, and Larson did. Because they make tinted Larsons.
Oh.
Or is it Larson? No, it's Thompson's is what I meant.
Thompson.
This stuff. And it comes in
for a deck.
And oh my God, does this stuff work good.
Really?
You put it on and it does that. It's like you waxed it. It just beads right up and it lasts forever.
Oh my gosh.
Really good stuff.
Oh, this is so cool. I think if any of our viewers are in need of things like this and live on the East Coast, maybe I can try to make some of the stuff, like a doorbell chime or something like that. Because I'm trying to look for things to make.
One was. Like I say, I'm going to get new wire for it.
Yeah,
and I'll probably put it right back up there.
I think I'll probably call it there for that video because we can get 3 videos out of this. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And
I haven't even opened these yet.
Really? Do they still make? Oh wait, have they discontinued all their doors, or?
This model has been discontinued.
God.
And they were the cheapest ones they had.
Of course they were.
And so I went down there. I'm like, yeah, I need 2 of these, and there was only one on the shelf. And I was like, shoot. And as I'm walking out, I asked the lady, I'm like, when are you getting, and I didn't know they were being discontinued. So I'm like, when are you getting more storm doors in? Oh, which one you got? So I gave her the number, and those are being discontinued. We're not getting any more of those. I'm like, shit, I needed 2.
Man, what's
so
up with Larson?
Yeah, well, they have plenty more, but they're all more expensive.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. You
so
said she got on her computer?
She's like, well, she gets on the computer. She's like, well, it shows we have 2. I'm like, well, if you can find another one, I'll take it right now. And so she calls back to somebody, and they're looking in some warehouse. They call back, yeah, we got another one. I was like, I'll take it. Tell them to bring it up. Because I told her if I can't get 2, I don't even want the one, because I don't want to have one model and then a different model. Because the way my house is, I've got those 2 back doors for whatever reason. I don't know what they were thinking in 1925, but let's put 2 back doors on right next to each other. So I was lucky enough to get the last 2 that they had that are now discontinued.
Nice. Well, I guess we can call it there for this video.
Yep.
And we can make several others because we got stuff to show in the basement. We got stuff to show in the back of the house. Like we even though some of these videos will overlap a bit, there's more to say about each piece.
Yeah, that wall I had to redo. You know, that you originally made a door for.
Yeah.
That helped out a lot. Well, I found out some things about that wall. It had to be completely redone.
Had to get intimate with it.
Yep.
Well, hope you guys enjoyed this quick little update. Single take video. We don't have to edit it at all.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for watching. We're going to go film another one.